What is going on there, Reject Nation? G and John here today. We are going to watch the latest episode of The Bad Batch. Guys, subscribe and click. You know what? Screw all that crap. But I will say this full-length watch-along is on Patreon, and there's a bunch of other shows there too. Don't screw that crap. That's good crap.
That's good crap. Don't screw it. Eat it.
You know who gives good crap? Pratham Jindal for editing these highlights for us. He gives the biggest crap.
Craps them together like nobody else.
Now I'm excited. Let's see what's in store. We're nearing the end, people. Come on, let's go. War-Mantle. That is gorgeous. It's a clone trooper.
Yeah.
That's not the same. Who's this one? So it's like Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Oh. Keep going, man. Take a break, man.
Sleep it off.
Oh shit. Were those stormtroopers?
Looked like it, yeah.
I received a distress signal from a clone trooper, but I'm a bit tied up at the moment to retrieve him.
You want us to recover a Reg?
He's an old friend, and he's in trouble.
Which one is it?
What exactly?
Can't talk right now. Sending you a signal. I'll be in touch.
Heavens.
The distress signal sent by CC-5576 is originating from Dara, with no known settlements or installations.
What's he doing all the way out there? Well, does it matter? Rex wouldn't ask us for help if it wasn't urgent. Echo's got a point.
We are in the middle of a job for Sid. If we deviate, we will not be compensated. No money means no food.
Tech's got a point.
That's more important than
Gotta
getting
eat.
paid.
Well, the kid's got a point.
Help Rex.
You know you want it.
Echo's
Fine.
Yep.
We'll check things out. I don't like it.
You know how pissed Echo would be.
Ensure every viable clone is mobilized.
You know, the darker the show gets, the better it looks.
The Kamanowans.
We have our orders. Keep an eye on them until the time is right.
I don't like this.
We'll still be soldiers, won't we?
Of course. That is what you were made for.
Now let's say really loves the kids.
I will join you later.
Join you in the afterlife, maybe.
The Empire has canceled all of our contracts.
Yep.
The Empire is not like the Republic. We have empowered them to our own detriment. Destroy us rather than allow this operation to continue.
Sounds right.
We're banking a lot on a clone we don't even know. Rex trusts him, and I'd trust Rex.
The beacon should be right ahead.
Found it!
So, where's this Reg?
Hunt, Hunter. Hunt. You were born for the jungle, my friend.
We're already too late. The clone was being hunted. He was dragged that way. There's something here, inside that mountain.
This is cool.
My scans are being jammed.
You said there was nothing on this planet.
That data appears to be inaccurate.
Maybe there's something in this planet.
Wait, why can't...
Coming here was up for debate. This isn't.
Just take the ship flying around, Omega. You learn how to pilot. Kind of.
Yeah, keep the motor running. Getaway driver.
What exactly is in that mountain? Well, only one way to find out.
Look it up.
Wikipedia.
So this is like the painting, this episode.
Yeah, this is
just
the Bob
all-
Ross painting
Every
episode.
episode, every moment's just gonna look freaking gorgeous.
Well, happy little Imperial base.
This looks like some sort of military base.
Not one that I've ever heard of.
I'm trying to guess who this clone is. I have one guess.
Better get it out there before we see the reveal.
I'm cloaking a couple of commandos, squads of clone troopers, and they've updated their armor. This is no longer just a simple extraction. Let's get back to the Marauder and leave word for Rex. But what about the mission?
We do not know for certain if CC-5576 is even in there.
We'd be going in blind without any reinforcements.
I like those odds.
If there's a chance that trooper's being held against his will, we have to try to get him out.
Oh, that's great.
Go.
Love that they brought that back.
I'll need to tap into the central database to pinpoint CC-5576's location.
There are entry points we can access in the lift shaft. That's our way in.
Speaking of.
Oh, man. Cool. This is such a cool episode.
Get ready to jump.
This kind of feels like A New Hope.
Yeah, good call.
This looks like a Death Star, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like the inside of one.
Seeing the Empire arrive at their aesthetic earmarks.
Yeah. Going for black and gray.
I've got some swatches here.
Don't worry, guys. They suck at shooting. Maybe he'll be good at shooting.
He's got the special blue visor.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all about aim.
Get me some food.
Quiet, traitor.
That's Captain Trader. Insubordinate plebe.
Plebe.
You CC-5576.
That depends. Who's asking?
Rex sent us.
In that case, the name's Gregor.
Gregor! I knew it! I should have said it! Damn it!
I told you!
I was like,
it out.
it's the one who has a name that sounds like mine. Damn!
It's okay, I believe you. I believe you.
That's why I remember his name. I'm like, because the only name in Star Wars sounds like Greg.
This is your boy. This is your episode right now.
What a long hallway.
Yeah.
Armor like that. I take it you're CCs, like me.
CT-99s.
Defective clones.
Intruders on level 6.
Yeah.
Now stuff him in a locker.
Is there another way off this base?
Only one way out. Up.
Love his voice.
These are not clone troopers.
No.
Look how hot this guy is.
These are our replacements, if you can believe that.
Yeah, they're using just the exact music. Oh, that's awesome.
I thought you said you trained these guys.
I didn't teach them everything. That wouldn't be very smart, would it?
We have Gregor to blame for all this.
Yeah, for their terrible aim. He taught them everything they know.
These recruits come from all over the galaxy and swear loyalty to the Empire. They're not as skilled, but there's an endless supply of them.
Numbers aren't everything.
Ain't that the truth? That's clever. Numbers aren't everything.
I'm charging up before I charge in.
We should have heard from them by now. What if something went wrong?
I'm sure they got everything under control.
Like we always do every week.
Yeah, take that. That guy looks strangely familiar. Okay.
He's extra strong because he's got special armor.
Yeah, the yellow armor
Yeah.
stood out. That's a character. Tell me who it is.
Isn't it a class of trooper?
Don't worry about me. This is nothing. I got blown up once and survived. I can survive this.
Got blown up once and survived.
I was sent here with other commandos and quickly realized I wanted out. It turns out the Empire doesn't take too kindly to desertion.
Gotta love the laugh.
We read you, Hunter.
We have the target, but we ran into some trouble. We need a pickup.
On our way.
On our way! They're escaping through the reactor port.
I love the music in this show so much. Look how beautiful that is.
Wow.
Ooh, glad we're not going that way.
We are on approach.
We see you.
Oh, so do they.
Oh, God.
So do they.
Oh, God.
No. No.
It's like the future.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was
Star
like the
Wars.
fugitive.
Do it, Omega, fly!
Jump.
Little closer! Come on!
Oh no. No.
Oh, man.
No.
I can't hold it.
That is sufficient. I'll take it from here. Wrecker, get on the...
I love the early model looks of these things.
Yeah.
Oh, the one stormtrooper who stood a chance. No, that they shoot. Damn, look at them go! Ooh. Yo, this is awesome.
Yes. Do a barrel roll.
Gonky, we need you.
Come on, Gonky.
It's working. Systems are back online.
Wow. Wow. So awesome. My nipples are so chilly right now.
Oh no.
Nice one.
They're coming back around. Be ready.
Don't stand there, Omega.
Oh yeah, Omega, don't get clipped. Ah, sound effect.
No! What just happened?
Ah! Oh. Ah!
Oh my god.
That could
I
have
was so worried.
could have been worse.
So you're gonna die.
Like, yeah.
Or like going conscious. Maybe he is. Yeah.
He's just got a concussion. It'll be fine. Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Just. Oh man.
Get the ship out of here. I'll find another way back.
Negative. The odds of escape are not in your favor.
Go, Tech. That's an order.
No.
No! This can't be happening. Is he really getting captured? Wow.
He's gonna get left.
Order them to come back.
Sorry, kid. I can't do that.
Oh man. Wow.
Oh.
A disturbing matter has been brought to my attention. Your chief scientist was gathering medical personnel to flee Camino.
I will ensure a proper punishment.
While I never found your clone troopers to be overly impressive, I do believe you will be of great service to the Empire. A scientist I have use for, a politician I do not.
Ouch.
Oh man.
Wow. Oh no.
Oh god.
Goodbye, Prime Minister.
Now you guys just gotta go in there and rescue Hunter. They just keep swapping out.
You broke in once, you can do it again. Oh yeah.
Figured you'd show up.
What's up, Crosshair?
Oh shit, man.
I was hoping for the whole squad. But you'll do.
That was the best episode so far.
Yeah, I think so.
That was pretty. That was incredible.
That was really
I really
well-paced.
loved beginning to end. That was the most enthralled I've ever been with a Bad Batch episode.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome.
Hell yeah.
That felt like cinematic. I really loved the hell out of that one.
Feel like a Star Wars movie, you know?
Yeah. What a weird comedy.
Comedy.
Yeah, man, that shit was awesome. It was awesome. Gregor.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's. I don't remember if he's in Clone Wars at all. You guys can clarify that for me. I'm sure he's been in an episode or two at some point. But yeah, Rebels is where he's mainly known from. He's in he's old.
Okay. So Rebels takes place after all the other animated shows.
Yeah, Rebels takes place after Bad Batch, and yeah, he's I don't remember the full background on him or exactly what landed him to be working with Rex down here, but it looks like they are filling in some of the gaps here of what led to them growing old together, working together and
Sounds
stuff.
like a beautiful romance.
But hearing the laugh, and then yeah, that is not most clones' names I've forgotten, but that name always stood out to me because it's my name with one missing letter.
Absolutely, it's the archaic for you.
There's no Johns, I mean, maybe there is. But
Nah, dude, John is too generic a name to be in any Star Wars.
that's what I mean. It's hearing Gregor. I'm like,
It would
that
be-
sounds like my name.
A John would have to be like Jonath or something like that.
Probably. You guys comment down below. But yeah, in terms of just an overall episode, it felt one of the more cinematic ones. Normally when Bad Batch goes dark, they feel more cinematic, but this tonally from beginning to end, you could just feel the tension rising, and I love the suspicion of the events as they're uncovering everything. Like the episode had such a good prologue to it with Gregor getting captured, and he's like a clone running away, and then it's like they see the stormtrooper feet come in. Like this is the transitional period of it all. They're replacements coming in, showing the threat they are that we know the stormtroopers to be. Right? Are they called stormtroopers yet? I don't think are they labeled stormtroopers yet by this point.
No, I think they just called them TK troopers at this moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. They're at the beginning stormtroopers.
Yeah,
that's what they are.
The proto stormtroopers. They'll be
Essentially.
stormtroopers soon enough.
But yeah, is that everything just has this big mystery for them to uncover of dealing with what the rise of the Empire is, not knowing the gravity of what the Empire is, and then of course these beautiful shots throughout and the mood they're striking. But as they're going down into it, it looks like a Death Star setting. Kind of reminds me of A New Hope in the sense you got these heroes going in, and then got to rescue someone out of the little Star Wars jail.
You are going to Star Wars jail for rebelling against the Empire.
That's what they do when you try to unbuckle your seat too early on at
That's
Galaxy's
right.
Edge on those rides they got there in Disneyland.
Yeah.
So yeah, everything about it was just so neat, and then getting the presence of Gregor is very refreshing, just with his his personality. And D. Bradley Baker does a different kind of voice on him too. And yeah, it's like they're all escaping. You really just feel the stakes. I think the stakes are very much felt. It's got this real menacing undertone throughout. John, I left plenty for you to talk about. Go, take it away. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and this one does kind of help to bolster those stakes with the way that it concludes, with Hunter getting into such a tight spot that they can't maneuver out of it, and he has to just tell them to leave because, we lose everything we've worked for today. Not just me. If you come back here, we're just outnumbered. We're outmatched right now. We just found a secret military base that none of us knew about. And so, yeah, feeling like, we're headed into the end of the season here, it is going to drive the stakes up heavily because the batch is going to have to come back in some way to where Hunter and Crosshair both are and have some kind of heavy reunion. And we've been separated from Crosshair throughout the season, and I am at the point now where I'm not even really expecting as a foregone conclusion, like, oh, he's going to rejoin or have a change of heart, or they're going to take his chip out or something. Like, at this point, it feels like it could go any way to me. And so...
The next opening scene, it leaked. He's going to kiss him.
Oh, dude.
I missed you so
spoilers,
much.
man. I've been cold and lonely without you. There's only one target I want to hit. Now turn around. Oh, yeah, I would so be here for that. I hope that's the
So you
subversion
can't read those Reddit leaks,
that
man.
Ryan
They ruined the
Johnson had
surprise.
in mind for this. But yeah, no, I agree with everything else that you said about the earlier parts of the episode. It does have all the best elements of, an imaginative setting, but one that is also like super striking in like some of these wide shots they choose to feature of just how like sharp that fall would be, but also how majestic the setting is. And yeah, seeing these proto elements of what we will soon know to be the Imperial aesthetic and all that stuff. And yeah, seeing through the scope of the whole season, the way that the Empire really is slowly expanding itself and taking hold and operating in these clandestine spaces. And it had all that sneaking and adventure and whatnot, but it also felt like we're getting to a point where something ominous and of great consequence is coming. And especially too, you now have the Kaminoans, and their arrangement being trampled on by Admiral Rampart, and the whole thing about like you think that the Doctor's going to be the one to get the axe when it turns out we don't need politicians. I mean, we're still going to screw your plans up every which way, but we're going to do something even more messed up and take your scientists and make her work for us. I thought this was a rich one, but
Nazis,
also
man.
Those Nazis,
Those
the space Nazis are the worst.
I thought the buildup of the action was especially well executed, like those aerial fight sequences and the way, like how you were talking about, with just capturing the landscapes of things, but really showing you like what levels they are throughout this whole base of what is like super imposing, like just right down to when they like get on the elevator ride down, have to leap off, or Hunter jumping for Omega's hand, but. Beyond that, like the way they built up the action with they just kept getting cornered. It just kept getting tougher. And like they have that comment about not everything's about numbers, but you see that they actually are kind of threatening when you are over. They're like stormtroopers are like the equivalent of like zombie horde in a way, like the more they are, the harder it is, but just one or a few, like maybe you could dodge them pretty easily. But a lot is really difficult to avoid.
If you cover yourself in enough guts, they can't smell you either. So
that is hilarious.
Thank you. I'm just gonna go excuse myself
to the green room.
Comedy heaven. Thanks for coming. Tip your waitress. Zombie hordes.
Yes. Dealing with the stormtrooper. That's funny. I thought we made a good bit there.
I'm glad.
It's a good bit. Let's talk about our bit. Let's review our bit.
So at first it was a bad joke going poorly, but
and
then
we
Greg
made
really
it fucking hilarious
and made it hilarious. And that's the real genius of
That's
Greg
what you
Alba.
do.
You can take shit and make it comedy.
Yeah, crap. That's our theme today. Crap.
And crappity.
Yeah. So. But yeah, like I thought the action scenes with like all the piloting going on, and then the I don't know what the gun is
aerial
called.
Like the
back. I got one.
the turret on the plane.
That one.
Yeah.
That all
Gun
just
turret.
that looked the most. The action scenes just felt everything about this. The word that keeps coming to mind is cinematic, because this reminded me of those fantastic Clone Wars episodes where you're like, damn, this would have been great to see on a big screen. Like that really captured it this time around. And you think they're gonna get away because you're kind of used to the Bad Batch getting away.
Yeah.
And then so when Hunter fell, I was like, what the shit? He's really falling. Oh my god! Like, I couldn't believe it for a second. I was like, this isn't the structure of your show. What's going on here?
Nope.
Yeah. It's like they said that they let them keep getting away in the nick of time.
Yeah,
So you feel the snakes in that.
Second Omega pops in like, tell him to come back. We got to come back, right? I'm like, oh no, they're going to do it.
And then even having Echo call back to what got Echo back in the Star Wars in the first place, of when the Bad Batch was first introduced, and how Rex worked with the Bad Batch to go rescue him. And like they did the same thing for him. And they didn't even know if they could trust Echo, if Echo really was alive, and if Echo is alive, if he is someone we could trust. It and seen him in so long. So like having like Echo feel like, no, this is personal no matter what, especially for him, Yeah, that was cool. That was great. That was a great episode, and the music was top notch. Wow, just so sweeping, swept up in this one.
Swept
John.
up, yeah.
Grab your broom and sweep me up. Toss me in the trash and put me in the garbage dumpster.
Crush me into a cube and take me to a landfill. Let me rot in the sun and turn into gas to poison the earth. And thus the cycle
Don't put
goes.
your woke politics in our review.
I'm so sorry. Everything's getting colder.
Guys, what'd you think about this episode? Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe, click bells, hit like buttons if you enjoyed our video.
We should do one more patron of the day shout out.
What? For who?
For Connor, because he subscribed at the very end of the month.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
Roll that patron of the day graphic. Hey, Connor. Thank God you caught that notification in our Patreon.
I looked and I almost had a heart attack, but I was like, good thing it's still July.
All right. Well, Connor, my man, we've been wanting to shout you out all month because we were like, hey, we got to save the best for last.
Absolutely.
I remember when I personally messaged you saying, dude, wait to pledge until the very end of the month just to mess with John as he's making a little list of what we got to complete.
It worked.
And you really did it, man. And,
Killed the game.
This show has all Hero's Journey written all over the universe, and you know who else does? John Connor. See what I did?
Connor.
How great is that? You put the two together, and my name is Sarah. So what do you know? I'm your mother. If John Connor was split, I lost sight of the shout out.
So we are both of your dads. Connor, I hope that you are appreciative of you got in just in time, and this is the reward. I hope you're happy.
Hope you're happy because this is the best shout out that we planned all month.
Yeah.
You rock, dude.
Next month we'll do your initials.
Just remember, C stands for cool. Peace.